welcome back. We were at the valuation and we have seen one model which is dividend discount model. In this we have seen yesterday the variables which we should know, the PE, growth rate, and how to find out the intrinsic value using the Gordon growth formula. Today we continue with the same valuation model. So here in this valuation model we have an assumption that there is only a single growth rate of 5%. Right. Today we are going to see the variation in the growth rate, wherein we are going to take the two growth rates, and basically we are taking a growth rate of short term of 10%, and thereafter till the company exists we are taking a growth rate of 5%. Okay, so we are taking two growth rate for different years. So till third year the company will grow by 10%, and as the company gets mature it will grow at a lower rate at 5%. So the way of calculating the intrinsic value therefore will completely change. As what we have seen yesterday, by using a Gordon growth formula, we are able to find out 97 rupees per equity share as a price. But here we need to do it differently. So first of all, we need to know that till third year, they are saying us that the company is going to grow by 10%. Such period will be called as explicit period in valuation term. Now, what do you mean by explicit period? Explicit period is a period where a forecaster is able to forecast the future of the company. For example, if I tell you to forecast a particular company, that means forecast the company's fundamentals, you will be able to forecast the company's future for how many years? Maximum 3 years you can forecast, maximum 5 years you can forecast, max to max you can forecast for a company's future up till 10 years. But after that, it will be very difficult, even for your own company, to forecast that how the company is going to do in the coming next 10-20 years. So there will always be a limitation to forecasting. So as a financial modeler, it's always been difficult to forecast a company's future. So when we talk about explicit period, as I told you that a forecaster can forecast up till certain years. Beyond that, he will not be able to forecast. The period for which the forecaster is able to forecast a company's future are called as an explicit period. And thereafter, whatever period is there will be called as a terminal period till the perpetuity of the company, till the company exists. Similarly, here also, a financial modeler is able to forecast that the company in the next 3 years is going to grow by 10%. But since he is not able to forecast thereafter, so he has made a single assumption that thereafter, till the company exists, the company will grow by 5%, till the terminal period. So there are two periods in which you have to divide the valuation. One is called as explicit period and the other will call as a terminal period, right? So understand this method very carefully, because the same method or the same fundamentals, whatever we are learning here, is going to be applied in the DCF method, right? So the same concept is there. Even in the DCF method, the only thing that will change here and there is, here we are going to take the dividend as a base. In the DCF valuation, we are going to take the cash flow as a base. That's the only difference. Otherwise, the way we calculate here will be very similar in the DCF method as well. So listen it carefully and understand it carefully. Then particular. So let's take the dividend as a base. Dividend paid in the current year is rupees 10, correct? 10 rupees is the current dividend paid by the company. Now, what is an expected dividend that the company is going to pay in the coming years, the future years? These all are future years, 1, 2, 3, and till perpetuity. All are forecasted years. So what will the dividend that the company is going to pay in the first expected year? What will be the dividend that the company is going to pay in the next 1 year? 11, yes, which is nothing but D0 into 1 plus growth rate will give you D1, the expected dividend that the company is going to pay next year. Yes or no? So current dividend, which is 10 rupees, multiplied with 1 plus growth rate. And what is the growth rate for first year? It is 10%, right? Which we have already seen yesterday, the formula, the expected dividend. What will be the dividend that the company may be expected to pay to its shareholders in the next second year? Tell me. Second year, 12.1. Yes, absolutely right. Which is nothing but 11 into 1 plus the growth rate. Again, the growth rate is 10%. Then third year, same 12.1 into 1 plus the growth rate. which is again 10%, 13.31. Now remember, all these are 11, 12.1 and 13.31 are the expected dividends of the company that the company is going to pay in the next 3 years.